Grandma, what is your favorite food to cook, everybody?
What do you want?
Hold on. What is your favorite food to cook for everybody?
Son, for Thanksgiving?
No, just for everybody when you cook. What do you like to cook for everyone?
What did I have to cook? Why do you have to cook?
No, cook for everyone, for the whole family. What do you want to cook for them? What's your favorite?
Well, when I cook, when I have all the family,
Yes.
I always cook that meat. Some of that meat I cook here, and beans and rice, and sometimes I pick a bowl of corn with zucchini and tomato and onion and all that for a lot of people, for the family, for the,
What's your favorite one to cook?
my favorite one to cook. I like to cook the steak, like the way I cook zucchini, hamburger meat, but small pieces.
The steak?
Small pieces, and I put I fix it the same way I fix the hamburger meat.
Except you steak.
And Bobby did like Bobby like the hamburger meat the way I fix it. And when I have to fix for everybody, was not picking. Joe was not pick, but Bobby does. So I fix what I know Bobby's gonna like it and Joe like it.
All right.
Like my kids, they all like it. I fix that sometimes. I used to fix that.
What was Aunt Lydia's favorite?
Huh?
What's Aunt Lydia's favorite?
Lydia, she was kind of picky, but when I fixed the hamburger meat the way she liked it. She liked that. But why she didn't like it? There was something I fixed and she didn't like it when she was little. I don't remember what it was.
What is Emma's favorite?
Emma?
Her favorite?
Emma's favorite. What did she like? What did Emma? I think she liked the hamburger meat. Because one time she asked me, she was living in Michigan, and she asked me how did I fix it.
What's Uncle?
They were not picking to eat. They were eating because I told them when they were little, can they start eating? I told them they have to eat what I fix, but one of the girls, I think it was Lydia, she didn't like the beans too much.
Really?
The beans, pinto beans. She used to eat it, but she told me, don't put too much of those in my plate.
What's Uncle Joe's favorite?
Oh, Joe liked chicken with peanut butter.
I knew that.
Joe liked that with rice, and the chicken like that with rice. And I fix corn con tomato and onion And that's what I Joe like. She eat everything. He was not picking, but when he wants to eat, that's what he asks for, the chicken with la peanut butter.
What about Aunt Rita?
Rita, I did Rita like it. I don't remember what Rita said she liked it. She liked everything. She was not picking to eat Rita. And Ruby neither. And they like everything. But Bobby didn't like, he eat it, but he said I don't know why he didn't like the steak when I was gonna make a steak. It was gravy like hamburger meat, but cut the pieces small. But he didn't care too much, and I said, no, I better not. I better fix.
Do you know what my mom's favorite was?
You, Mom? No. Your mommy was not picking to eat.
What was Uncle Bobby's favorite?
The hamburger meat.
Like mine? Is that the one I like?
The hamburger meat, the way I fix it, I fix that. He eat everything. The way I fix it, like chicken. When I fix like chicken with rice, I fix like chicken with rice. And I put the spices and tomato and with little gravy. And Bobby liked that. The only thing meat I remember Bobby don't like it was a steak. Cortado in little pieces and fix it like the way I fix the hamburger meat. But I don't know why he said he didn't like it. He liked it fried. The hamburger meat, I used to make it in patties, small patties, and I put salt and pepper, and I didn't put onions because they didn't like onions when they were young. And I make it in a small patty, and I fry them a little bit, and I make it with gravy. I make it with gravy, cream gravy, or with tomato. I fix the patties, and I make it with flour, salt and pepper, and I fry it a little bit, and then I put the tomatoes, the whole tomato, but I make it in the rock, and then I put them in the meat, and they love that with white rice.
White rice.
With white rice, and I picked the white rice and I put the vegetable, they come together, broccoli and all that, but I cut little pieces and I make it with the white rice, and they like that. But Bobby, everybody except Lydia, she didn't care too much for the beans. And every time I cook and I put the beans on the table, they all want beans except Lydia. I said, Lydia, you need to eat some beans. And she put little beans and she ate it, but not the way everybody did. No, she didn't care too much for that. Like my kids, they all like it. I fix that sometimes. I used to fix that.
What was Aunt Lydia's favorite?
Huh?
What's Aunt Lydia's favorite?
Lydia, she was kind of picky, but when I fixed the hamburger, made the way up, she liked it. She liked that. But why she didn't like it? There was something I fixed and she didn't like it when she was little. I don't remember what it was.
What is Emma's favorite?
Emma.
Her favorite.
Emma's favorite. What did she like? What did Emma? I think she liked the hamburger meat. Because one time she asked me, she was living in Michigan, and she asked me how did I fix it.
What's Uncle?
They were not picking to eat. They were eating because I told them when they were little, can they start eating? I told them they have to eat what I fix. But one of the girls, I think it was Lydia, she didn't like the beans too much.
Really?
The beans, pinto beans. She used to eat it, but she told me, don't put too much of those in my plate.
What's Uncle Joe's favorite?
Oh, Joe liked chicken with peanut butter.
I knew that.
Joe liked that with rice, and the chicken like that with rice. And I fix el corn con tomato and onion. And that's what Joe liked. She eat everything. He was not picking, but when he wants to eat, that's what he asks for, the chicken with the peanut butter.
What about Aunt Rita?
Rita, why did Rita like it? You think to eat. And when I got married with him, and when I had the kids, that's the first thing I told him. I said, but I didn't tell him I didn't have the kids then. And I told him, you're too big to eat, and you didn't know how to speak English, but we used to live in Del Rio for a couple of months or something. And she was working with white people. She used to go and do work for this lady in the house. But in Del Rio, the white people, there's almost all speak Spanish because it's in the frontera. So my mama learned how to speak Spanish and go and do how work for that people, those ladies. So she learned how to cook real good from the.
Michelle said she can remember your mom cooking breakfast and lunch in the summer.
Breakfast and lunch.
Michelle can remember that.
And summer.
When they were there in the summer.
Well, there were days that
So,
your grandpa used to say,
their great grandma?
I like to eat some of those eggs that you used to fix.
It's crazy.
And I
They
said,
were
what
involved with
kind
that.
of eggs? He said, those eggs that you fix over easy with the yellow stuff. And you put tomato, you make it with tomatoes. And I said, oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you cook your eggs. Well, this is the way we used to cook the eggs and put little pieces of onion, and then they hold the tomato and can, like the one I open the other for
Uh-huh.
the meat. But I make it in a thing, molcajete in there, so I can break the pieces. and
Uncle
make
Bobby
it a-
said he can remember you using that.
and make it more juicy, you know. And then when the eggs, yeah, they're done over easy, then I turn it up, and then I put the tomato on the eggs and make a little gravy, like gravy. I used to fix that, and your grandpa never used to fix it like that. And then one day he said, I like those eggs that you pick with tomatoes and onion and little pieces of bacon. Can you pick me some of those for supper? But that was easy for me. Yeah, fix it.
Uncle Bobby said your mom was the only one who could wear your apron.
The what?
She could wear your apron,
Uh-huh.
your apron,
Uh-huh.
and tell you to get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Grandma, on the phone, I asked everyone,
Yeah.
all the family, what their favorite food was that you cook. I'm gonna tell them to you. It's all these.
What favor you doing all done?
I know, I asked them. This is all the family. This is their
Oh.
favorite, what they like for you to cook.
Uh-huh.
And Emma,
Yeah.
she likes your scrambled eggs and
Oh.
cottage cheese.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Did you eat?
I've never had that.
You fry, my mama loved that. When my mama used to come and stay with me, I fixed that way, and she said, Mija, how do you fix it? Because she didn't know. She didn't know how to, she didn't even know, okay, we used to use that manual's way. And one day my mama come and stay with me, and she didn't forget about those eggs, and she said, Mija, how did you fix those eggs? And I said, what eggs? She said, you put some of that, that Esteras call him cottage cheese, she called him cuajada. And I said, she said, you make it with eggs. I said, oh, you're talking the cottage cheese. And then I took the little box from the ice box, and I told him, you took him but this. And she said, yeah, you make it with eggs, and I like it. And I said, did you want to eat some of that? And she said, yeah. So I fixed it. You cook the eggs first. You cook the eggs. You put the eggs, and then when you put the eggs in the pan, you go like this, mix everything together, the yellow and the white all together. And when the egg is done, then you put about 2 or 3 spoons the cottage cheese on the eggs and put a little salt and pepper and just leave it until the cottage cheese starts making bubbles. Make a little gravy. Don't put it too long. So as soon as it starts making little bubbles and little gravy, then you take it out and you take the egg, put them in a bowl. You put them in a bowl. But you can make it over easy too. And they're real good. Well, we like it like that. And my mama liked it. And when she used to come and stay with me, she told me, because she wants some of that eggs, so I picked for her. And she said, I told Sheena, she said to make it the way you make it, but she doesn't know how, so she never make it.
Claudia likes your beans, your tamales, your carne guisada, and her favorite is your stuffing.
Her favorite what?
Is the stuffing for Thanksgiving.
Oh, Claudia, see.
That's Claudia's.
How can she remember all that?
My mom liked your caldo.
My what?
Caldo.
Oh,
And the tomatoes with the eggs.
yeah. Yeah, you can, I make those eggs over easy, but I don't put nothing. And your grandpa loves that. You just use egg over easy, but the tomato like the one it was in the can yesterday, I would squeeze it in that big molcajete, so I make more juice, and I make it a lot, and I make the eggs and show love that los eggs like that, and I make the tomato and that rock, and put salt and pepper, and I make the eggs, or a scrambled egg the way they like it, and then they put the tomato on the eggs, fresh. I didn't put them with the egg. I just put them on the table and the spoon, and they put it on top of the egg. And they did real good like that too, and hot tortillas.
Aunt Rita, she likes your beans.
My what?
Beans. The rice pudding. The rice and pudding.
Oh,
And your fideo.
if you know how to read it like el fideo a lot. Everybody like el fideo, especially with when you make the beans, just the beans with bacon and little juicy mixed with the fideo. Yeah, that fideo come in the yellow little box, that kind I use.
Uncle Bobby said your caldo and fideo and the cottage cheese and eggs, but he also said your eggs with crispy tortillas.
Oh, come say that again.
Crispy tortillas and
Crispy
eggs.
tortilla. I think las flour tortillas fry in oil, and then I mix the eggs with the sopitas tortillas. Yeah.
And he said peach cobbler.
Fish cobbler. Oh yeah, el fish cobbler que I make with I make the tortillas. I make the flour like tortillas, But I put a little sugar and the flour, and then I roll her and I put them in the pan, and then I fix the fish in a pot. When they were picking peaches, St. Clifton, I eat a lot of peaches, and I cut all the peach, I wash it and clean it, and I cut in my slices, and then I made the dough about as big as the pan, and I put them, and then I put the pieces inside the tortilla, and then I put stripes the tortillas like that, and I put butter and sugar all around. I stick it in the oven, and then they cut it and it was ice cream.
So the crust is your tortillas.
Huh?
The crust is your tortilla crust, your tortilla flour, but you add sugar. Huh.
To make the fish cobbler?
Yeah,
Yeah. It
interesting.
was the flour like the one I used to make tortillas, but I fix it with baking powder and sugar and the flour.
Just regular sugar?
Uh-huh.
Not brown sugar.
Not too much. Just give it flavor to the tortilla, to the masa, and la sugar, y baking powder, and la grease, crystal grease, like, and I make it like I was gonna make tortillas, but I put sugar and I roll her a square to put it in the pan.
Celeste, she likes your carne guisada,
Oh,
rice, beans, and tortillas, and tamales.
Celeste loves la carne guisada, yeah.
But she said your whole Thanksgiving, all the Thanksgiving, and also the Brunuelos.
Oh, everybody, I don't think this year I'm gonna be able to make tamales.
Do you know what Taylor likes?
Uh,
Taylor said during Lent, your tuna patties.
my what?
Tuna patties. Tuna out of the can. The fried patties.
Las tuna rueditas, tuna patty fried.
That's what
Yeah.
Tay likes.
I make el tuna. I buy el tuna que viene, it's in a can like this, and it's the paper around is, I think, pink, but it's got the fish in the front, the picture of the fish, and I take it out of the can and I squeeze it with a fork, and then I put, well, this is the way I fix it when Leona was home, and I put little pieces of onion, not too big, and then I make it with eggs and salt and pepper, and then what else? And flour. I fix it in a bowl. I scramble the eggs, 2 eggs, and I put the thing. I forgot the name.
The tuna?
Tuna in the bowl with these eggs scrambled, and I put salt and pepper in it. Because Bobby didn't, Bobby didn't like the onion, I think, when he was young. Anyway, I make the patterns. I scramble the eggs, and I put the fish in there, and I squeeze it with the fork real good like that. Inside the bowl, I put salt and pepper and flour to make it stick. I put flour, and then I put the oil in the pan, and I get a spoon, and I fill it up with that. I get it, and I put it like you put an egg round. And then I put some more, and when they turn, kind of gold on the bottom, I turn it, and I let them cook it. And I take it out, put some more. I like that too. Sometimes I fix those. I pick the can, I open the can, I fix it, and I make me about 4 patties, and then I put the other one in the ice bag, and I do it the next day.
Michelle said she likes conchas with pasta, with noodle shells. I don't know what that is.
Did she like
It's
noodles?
tomato soup.
She said with tomato soup? Conchas? I don't know.
Oh, I guess los macaroni. I fry him. I think that's what it. I fry him, and when they look like color gold, not dark brown, no, color gold brown, then I put tomato, the one in can, like the one I used yesterday, but I make it in that round rock, and I make it make more juice from the tomato, and I fry them in the pan, and then I put the tomato sauce and salt and pepper, and I put water, and I let them boil until it's done, until it's soft. And then when it's soft and done, I know it's soft, it's done. It get it big. It's small, but it get it big when you cook it. And then I cover, and I let them boil it in the pan. I put salt and pepper, and when I see it's done, I take the top and I cover with cheese, but the good kind of cheese. That's a use crushing the thing. I cover all the noodles on top, and then with cheese, and I let them for a little bit in there, and I turn the fire off, and the cheeses melt down, it goes down. When you eat it, it comes with the noodles. I
Kelsey,
used to do all that.
tell her
with
your
the
favorite.
girl.
tell me.
And potatoes, sliced potatoes and gravy too. Sometimes I fix it myself. I fry little hamburger meat, and then I put los pieces of potatoes, and then I put the tomato juice and salt and pepper, and let them boil until they're done.
Tell her, Kelsey.
Grandma, my favorite is bean and cheese tacos and the small tortilla.
The beans tacos.
Bean and cheese, and then you would make a small tortilla for me.
Oh,
A small tortilla.
and more tortillas with beans tacos.
Yeah.
Grandma, what's my favorite?
Yeah,
What's my favorite?
I get that meat together. Yeah.
Gerald, Grandma, what's your favorite thing? Gerald, what's your favorite thing that Grandma cooks?
My favorite one.
No, he is gonna tell you.
Chorizo tacos.
Tell her.
He's what?
Chorizo tacos.
Listen to Gerald.
Chorizo tacos.
A what?
Chorizo
Chorizo.
tacos.
sausage and eggs and what else?
That's it.
I fixed it one time.
No, that's his favorite that you make. That's what he likes.
I could not make chorizo with steaks. I mix tomato. I put tomato in the eggs
Really?
too. But I fix it sometimes mustard sausage with eggs.
Okay.
Like that and
Yeah.
tacos. Yeah. That's what he likes.
That's what he likes.
I use chimney sausage. That's
Not chorizo.
and largo and
Grandma, I have one more question. What's your favorite?
what?
Your favorite?
My favorite dish.
Yes, for you to eat.
My favorite dish. Homemade soup.
Homemade, what kind?
The beef.
What do you put in it?
Put the meat to boil it. And when the meat is done, I put pieces of corn, onion, pieces of potatoes, and yeah, when it's not too long to be done, I put rice, and then the garlic to give it flavor, and then the last time I put on top of the soup, on top of everything, a cabbage. I clean the cabbage and I cut it, not a big ball of cabbage, kind of small. They cut them and they're big ones. And I cut it in 4 pieces and I put it on top of everything at the soup. And not cover because it doesn't take too long to get done. If you put it, when you put everything out, you break on pieces, and I didn't like it. I like those pieces chunks. I put them on top and I cover, and I let them stay in there until I eat so. Oh, and I put cilantro. I put pieces of cilantro. I think that's what I'm gonna make for New Year. And a big pot of my soup. If I feel okay. And menudo.
Grandma, I want you to teach me buñuelos this year.
Yeah.